Okay, so welcome everyone to my channel, MTG Exposed. This will be the first time I'm doing anything like this. Never really used YouTube. Don't really know how to do it, so just kind of figuring things out. This channel will be mostly geared towards MTG, and what I do is I sell repacks on eBay. What I envision this channel to be is, first of all, number one, to start promoting my repacks. I figured if you can put a voice and a seller behind the eBay listing, that should create some legitimacy behind it. And hopefully that's evident through my feedback and all that kind of stuff, but hopefully this also helps with it. Secondly, where I see this channel going is hopefully I feel like doing something like maybe buying some repacks myself, other eBay listings that are comparable to my own, and doing like a repack war. So mine against theirs, and see which repack ends up on top, that sort of thing. If I get to a point where I get enough subscribers, I hope to do some giveaways, and that'll likely be repacks, seeing that I am a repack seller. And finally, hope to share with you, if I do get enough subscribers, some of the ongoings in the inner circle of of repacks, and not so much the repack seller, more towards the repack buyer. I don't have too much experience with sellers because I'm a seller myself, so I have more experience with the buyers. I know there's been some controversy of late in regards to fake repack videos. Now, I'm not going to go and say any particular videos are fake, but what I can do is shed some light onto what's exactly going on with that sort of thing. And I don't want to give anything away, but I'll get to that if I'm able to get there. So firstly, just to talk about my repacks. I've done one before. I did one last year, and that was to sell my collection. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I made some money selling my collection that way, so I figured I'll give it another try. What I did was I bought a collection that was worth a lot of money, and I kind of bought another collection that was thinking that it's mostly bulk, but I jammed kind of the two of them together and made these repacks. Now, my name on eBay is the same as my channel. It's MTG Exposed. The repacks right now, I believe, are selling for $84.99 Canadian, which translate to 70 US, I believe. This is not a way that, I know a lot of listings, so you'll have mostly bulk and a couple of good cards to give away, but if you go through that listing, everything's explained on how it works on there, and you'll see almost every card of value is listed. There are hundreds of good cards, and they're all listed on the pages, and this is by far not your standard repack where you're just getting mostly bulk. There are tons of good cards in here. Each repack contains 20 cards, and on the listing as well, it gives you your exact odds of winning. So check out the listing for all the details. It's all on there, and I do want to mention that I do make a profit from doing this. It's not completely free, so I'm not trying to lead you down the garden path and make you think that this is just from the good of my heart. I do make a profit, but anyone who's put some repacks together knows that it is a lot of work. It's not easy, and it takes a lot of time. So I do pride myself on my repacks and the experience that it does give you, because you do get a chance to win some really, really good cards. So I'm not going to sit here and lie. I do make a bit of a profit off it, and that's for bringing this whole experience to you. So if you want to check out my listing, like I said, check out my name. I'll also drop the link to it on the underneath where the comments are in this video. But without further ado, we'll get to the repacks, and I'll try and open one for you today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just show you. This is not all of them. This is only a portion of the repacks that are available. There are just far too many to put them on this screen here. But here they are, and they are actually listed in order. Now, I'm not going to say whether this is number 1 to 120 or whatever, or if it's 120 to something. I'm not going to say that because obviously I want to sell these, and I'm not going to give away what's what. So what I plan on doing here, and I don't know what other way to do it, because if I pull something out of here just randomly and pick out something with power or something like that, someone's going to think that it's it's staged or whatever. And if I pick out a crappy repack, then people are going to think that and repacks suck. They don't, and I should say that you know, some repacks are losers, some are going to break even, and a lot of them, or I'd say some of them, are you're going to win, and you're going to win big. That's just the nature of the repacks, and with these kind of cards that are involved, with these kind of prices, being the biggest ones in here are an Unlimited Black Lotus and an Unlimited Time Walk. Some of these packs, unfortunately, they have to be bad, and that's just the way that it works. And that's just me being honest and trying to display that to you, that I'm being honest. Now, as you can see from some of the packs that I showed there, that they're kind of a mishmash. They're not all one pack, and I'm sorry for that, but kind of put them together in about 6 or 7 hours one night, so it was just whatever we had here, and we got them together. So I apologize for that, but there's no difference, and a certain type of packaging doesn't mean anything. So I'm going to roll the dice, and this is the only way I think of I can kind of combat the fear that I'm just picking the right one or whatever, but I'm going to roll the dice and put my hand in the box, and I'm just going to work my way whatever number the dice show. So I'll roll that on camera here, and if you can't see that, that is a number 5. So I'm just going to push it off to the side. I'm going to put these here on camera. I'm going to just start here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Push this off to the side. Alright, and move these right out of the way there. And I'm just putting this up for you. I'm going to show you the way that these work, and I'll explain a little bit of something for you. I'm keeping these face down here because, as you can see, there's a little white little label here. And what that label means, that's what the repack number is written on. So like I said, those are all in order. And on the other side of here is the actual repack number. So I'm going to, obviously I don't want to let the viewers see that, because I want to sell these later and I don't want them to pick that number. That would be counterproductive. So I'm just going to push that off to the side, there. And what you'll see is when you get these is they'll be set up in this kind of fashion. Now usually the top load is going to be more expensive cards. Now when you get them, if I were to flip this card over, when you get it, it would actually be blocked, and you have to pull it out of the case to actually see what the card is. But for my purposes, it's not. It's faced the other way, because anytime a repack goes out, I'll actually view it myself, and I'll make a note of the cards that are going, just in case I get a message from the buyer or something. At least I have an idea of what actually went out. And one other thing I do want to mention, I have had some complaints about the shipping prices, and I do apologize for that, but Canada Post is expensive, and every parcel must be tracked to protect myself and yourself. So I'm going to give you a breakdown of how this works, and I'm going to open this one up for you. So everyone's going to start with a land on the top. So that's in the forest realm, okay? Pull this aside. I'm just going to show all you the cards here. So you get a Partic Fire Eat, I think, from Odyssey. Spike Colony from Stronghold. Even Fisher from Odyssey. Dawnfeather Eagle, I think that's Kaladesh, I'm not sure. Fairy Squadron, Invasion, Patron of the Wild, Legions, Divine Verdict from 2017, and a Cyclopean Mummy from Legends. Next pack here, flip that over. Okay, that's going to be a Hundrug, I think it is, from Legions, a Drake Hatchling from Masks, Timberwolf Elf from Legions, a Tongarth Talarum Hero from Planeshift, my Totic Slime from 2011. It's going to be a foil Mire Incubator, a Regal Force from Eternal Masters. Looks like a foil Friday Night Magic, Artisan of Kozilek. A Twin Cast from, oh, it's a Savers. I forget which one that is. I don't know if that's Kamigawa or forget. Oh, and Urza's Mine from Antiquities. Now, I think that's a pretty decent pack. I know the Twin Cast is worth some money. I know the Urza's Mine is definitely worth some money. It looks like it has a bit of a nick on it or something there. But so I'm just going to push these aside, and then the big card is kind of here. So let's see what this is. And so it's a good pack. It's a Mox Sapphire, and that's going to be a collector's edition Mox Sapphire. Like I said, normally when you would get this card would be faced the other way, and you have to actually pull it out like I'm doing now and open it up to see. And with the collector's edition, because you get that different type of back, I'll actually put another card in there, and it'll hide the fact that it's a collector's edition card. But there you can see it's a Mox. There you go. It's a Mox Sapphire. So that was a pretty good pack. That would be a winning pack. Okay, so I'm just going to pull one more, just 'cause I don't want you to think that I did that. I don't know what the word is there, but stage that in any way. So I'm going to pull another pack and see what we get. I'm just going to put this off to the side. I'll fix that one up later. So, the side. Okay, so again, here's the packs. I'm going to roll the dice. That is the 20, I think, because it's from the vault, something like that. So that's 20. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this back here. I'm going to start over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So make sure you don't see the front of that. So you can see the repack number. And this will be the final one that I do. No matter what this is, good or bad. Okay, so again, there you have it. There will be the repack number. I don't know if you can see that because I didn't realize that, but because of the glare there. But there's the repack number on the other side there. Put that off to the side. And so again, your land, March 2011. Oh, so Tsunami, Seacliff, Conchorn, Yavimaya Worm, Rod of Ruin. That's pretty good. It looks like those are, I think those are all uncommons. Oculus, a Sacred Wolf. That's a raiding party from Fallen Empires. Regent Spirit, Ezra Drake, Detonate, Cloud Elemental, Orb of Dreams, Voltani Morrow Sorcerer, Pandemonium, and Return to Dust. So that's not a bad little pack now. There's a couple other valuable cards here, so let's go see those. Now, usually at the end is when I put all the more expensive cards. So, first card here is an Altar of Bone, a Stasis from Revised, and a Mirror Gallery. So, I don't really know offhand how much a Mirror Gallery is worth, but I'm going to say that this is one of the repacks. Well, I don't know if you can see that because of the glare there. I'm sorry about that. So, the Mirror Gallery, I don't know how much it's worth. I don't know if it's like 15 bucks or something, but that would be an example of one of the lower end repacks. So I pulled two. One was a hit. One was, I'd say, overall, not a complete bust because you got some good cards, but I'd say that it is not a winner, and you would have lost money had you picked that repack. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't want to keep it too long. My next ones won't be this long. This is just to give you a breakdown of what I envision the channel to be, and to show you what my repacks are all about. So probably give you another video in maybe a week or so, and I'll maybe pick another couple of repacks just to show you what they're all about further, and to give you another idea of what your odds are and that kind of thing. So hope you liked the video. Subscribe, become a patron, and like I said, in the future we'll do some giveaways and do some repack wars. Till next time, talk to you later. Bye.